Welcome back to Awareness TV with Antonio T. Smith Jr. And I'd love to tell you right now, the greatest studio audience on planet Earth is with me again. We just went over the 5 laws of gold. It has been exhilarating. It has been exciting, and all of you are emailing me. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Don't forget to email your message question, your video message question, to info@theatsjr.com. And we would love to have you, and we would love to have you here. And on this show, we are still the #1 podcast trending right now. Yes. Yes. Yes, Jim Carrey says, can you feel it? Yes, I have exorcised demons. That is it. What is it? What is it?
Ace Ventura?
Yes, Ace Ventura. Okay, all right. Pet Detective. I think that was part 1. Okay, that's part 1. Okay, great. I want to go over the 7 cures for a lean purse. I'm still in Richest Man in Babylon because remember, I want to smash what you understand as money. 7 cures for bad handwriting.
Yeah.
A lean purse. You know what's good about my handwriting? Would you like to see my handwriting? Nah, 'cause I can't. Whatever. Nah, don't talk about me, boo-boo. Because I am ambidextrous. Nah, I can do both. Nah. Anywho, just so you know how you want it. What you want. It's hard to do it here, but what you want. What you want over this joint here. Awareness is still sloppy, but TV. And if I was actually in the left-handed writing position, I can get it done. I've been even-handed since I can ever remember. So don't be talking about me. Nah. Anywho.
As long as you sign my check.
Okay. Our online sister said, it's fine. As long as you sign my checks. And sometimes I do sign your checks with the left hand. So you are correct.
That's it.
You are correct. 7 cures for a lean purse. Cure number 1. Start thine purse to fattening. Now, before we get in that, let's just ask some general money questions. Who has some money questions? Okay, come on. Anybody got money questions? Thank you. No questions. Thank you. Yes, come on, camera. Ask thine money question.
How do you start fattening your purse if you have nothing to fatten it with?
Okay, good question. Any other question? Come on, camera. That's all right. It's all right. They got to see. You want to take your shirt off and come on camera?
Excuse my image, you know. How do you fatten your purse if you have things to fatten it with?
Okay.
Well, not your purse, your wallet.
Your wallet.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, Tarzan. Me, no purse. Me, no purse. I get it. You got a question? No? Okay. All right. Now, did you mean if you don't have it or if you have stuff, or you have other stuff to fatten?
Yes.
That's what I thought you meant. And you meant how do you do it if you ain't got nothing? Okay. Now, I need to ask both of you qualifying questions. You first. Are you making any income?
Yes.
All right. Then you, ma'am, this is a philosophical term, okay? Are a liar.
Lie.
You, nope. She want to ask a follow-up question. Wait, I'm going to let you ask your follow-up question. But I am finna nail you to the cross on this lying.
I want to clarify.
If you, you can't clarify right now. She want to clarify. Nope. All of you, and I want all of you to, I'm going to let you clarify, but after I, hold on.
Nail me.
Let me put you, there you go. Let me put you there.
Why God?
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I gave you some bangs.
Something.
put you on the cross. Okay?
Put the shoulders along.
Okay? Let me put you on the cross, all right? Put you on the cross. There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of you should be saving 10% of your income. All of you. And you should be doing it first. You should save 10% of your income first. Gold cometh quickly to the person who saves 10% of their income first. Remember that. Quickly, often, and happily to the person who saves 10% of their income. Which law was that? Number 1. It is number 1 for a reason. Would you like a practical reason why you should save 10% of your income first?
Yes.
Let's take it out of the philosophical. Take it out of the universal. After I do this, you can follow up with your question. She's like, oh my God, I'm like famous and I'm on national TV. I need to qualify that. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a circle.
Yes.
With an eddy. Okay? Now, this is a line in the circle.
Yes.
Kind of like a peach or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yes. Now, we're starting to make it look like a pie
Yes.
or a basketball,
Yeah. Well,
depending on
yeah.
your frame of reference.
Yeah.
Okay? For this illustration, we're going to make it a pie. When you have a pie, you say, you know what? I want this pie. How many of you like pie? What my pie? What my pie, Coach John? What my pie? What was that? What was that? What my pie, Coach John? Oh my God, y'all don't know that show? I mean the TV, the movie? I'm gonna make it right on the board. Free publicity. Radio.
Oh.
Come on, with Cuban Good Jr. What my pie, Coach John? Alright, all that stuff. You got my jokes. You got my jokes, okay? What my pie, Coach John? That was even on there. Okay, anyway. So you want your pie, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many of you like pie? All of you raise your hands.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what? Insurance is cool. Oh, you like that pie, huh? Gas. You thought you was gonna eat this piece? Nah, player. Cell phone. Yeah, got you. Oh, you thought you was gonna get this piece? Nah. Lights. Now, how many of you can honestly say insurance, gas, cell, and lights are reasonable bills?
Yes.
All right. Did I make any of the? Did I say direct TV?
No.
Did I put TV anywhere in there?
No.
Did I even put internet in there?
Nope.
That's just some reasonable bills. Some of you right now would rather leave your wallet at home than your cell at home.
Yeah.
Some of you right now, if you went to jail, you wouldn't know who to call because all your numbers
Yeah, I understand.
are in your cell. Yep, exactly. So we can say with great practicality,
Yeah.
your pie is now the letter C. That's what we can say. You ain't got no pie, you got an alphabet. But guess what, Coach Dome? Rent.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody ever heard of rent? Rent is that historical monster that eats up 75% of your check
Mm-hmm.
every month.
Every month.
Now, I just got 50.
Mm-hmm.
So rent says, man, look here, player. You want to sleep outside? You better give me my pop. Now, You ain't got no pie. You got a white space on awareness TV. Do we include internet? This is a realistic example.
Mm-hmm.
Did we include food?
No.
So guess what you all have to do?
Mm-hmm.
You have to go to Mr. Bank. That looks, I have no idea why I drew that as bank. So I'll put a dollar sign in there to make it make sense. Boom. Okay? That's not a bank. But it is for awareness TV.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding. You have to say, bank, I ain't got no more money. Tell you what you're going to do. Don't give me a loan, but let me pay payments on all that other stuff. Did y'all know I ain't put car note in here?
Mm-hmm.
Realistic. Bank, I'm over 100% of my income. Do me a favor. Let me borrow more than what I make. 90% of Americans live here.
Mm.
No pie. Only a bank. Would you like to know what this looks like? This is what it looks like. It's a baby carriage. It don't look like that. Actually, we're gonna keep that. That was the universe put that up there because it costs to have babies come up in here.
Oh.
Insurance. How many of you right now got that little credit care card?
Mm-hmm.
That you pay for that insurance that you may need one day, or it come out your FICA, come out your check,
Mm-hmm.
and you pay for that insurance at your job.
Mm-hmm.
You're borrowing money. That's cash. You're like, man, but I want to put. Watch this here. Car note. I never mentioned that, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Car note. Watch this here. Credit cards. Yep. That's borrowing from the bank. More than what you need. Because everybody went, I don't borrow from my bank. Don't you got that American Express? That Visa, MasterCard? You borrow from the bank. And what do you have now? You don't have money. You have more money, more debt than you have money. More borrowing than you have money. And the reason why you can't make any is because you spend 150% of 100%.
Mm.
Because they taught you to do it this way.
Mm.
When Grace first met me, she's in the audience. She was in this category. Now she's rich. And she retired. When did you retire?
Yesterday.
Yesterday! Come on, we got to clap for that. She retired yesterday. How old are you?
37.
37 years old. Come on, we clap one more time. Because of the teachings of Awareness TV, she retired at 37 yesterday. Yesterday. Come on up here and redeem yourself. She's like, yes. I got celebrity clients, and I don't need to do that.
You answered the question based on how I was asking it. Because I'm under you and you've mentored me, that's not my problem. I am a millionaire. I was just asking for the general public.
For the general public. All right. Here it is. All right. Now, y'all can keep going to the D. Marie group of Texas. All right. All right. Start thy purse to fattening. How does one... Oh, I didn't ever answer your question. Now, your question was... Well, how do I get it when I got other stuff to fatten? It is the same thing I told Grace long before. The reason why, would you like to go back to the pie? Let's go back to the pie.
I have the equipment.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. Wait a minute. Because you are sounding like poor people.
Oh my God.
Let me put you on the cross. There you go.
Give me a little bro.
There you go. Put you on the cross. Give me some, I wish I had some red. Put some blood down here.
Lord.
There you go. Okay? Put you on the cross, okay?
Can't.
You're on the cross now, sir. Your problem is, I'm going to tell you the exact same words I told to Grace. How many years ago now? When you first asked me, when you didn't listen to me?
3.
3 years ago. 3 years ago, I said, Grace, you mean to tell me Capital One is more important than you? She had a problem with that. Your question was rooted in, I got to pay all these other people. How can I fatten my wallet when I got to fatten everybody else's wallet? You see, you won't spend 150% of your income. Let's draw that pie again. See, the pie I was going to draw for you was liberation, but I had to put you on the cross because you tried to give me an excuse. When you take 10% out first, now you say, wait a minute, I only got 90% left. I'm not about to buy all that stuff. As a matter of fact, taxes done took out this much. So my $1,000 check, that's $600 now. That's an accurate statement.
Yes,
That is a very accurate statement. Whether $1,000 is $600, it was $700, and now you put $100 in, and now you say, "Hey, I can't go out tonight." Man, you make all that money. That's why I can't go out tonight. I want to keep it. Is that you processing that? When you save 10% first, you start making responsible decisions
Yeah, okay.
with your money.
Yes.
Grace once came here many months ago now, almost 36 months ago. Man, I want this Orlando jersey. I said, Grace, is this Orlando jersey in your 70%, which I'm finna get to? She said, nope. I said, you don't need it. She said, but I want it. I said, and I did the math for her. She said, nah, I don't need that Orlando jersey. It was a Shaquille O'Neal jersey. I don't need that. I think it was. It was something like that. It was something. Shaquille O'Neal, Elijah Warren, something. Either way, she was like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. But when you spend your money first, you realize this is what other people deserve. This is what you have no choice over. Taxes and insurance. This is your nest egg. Now you save $100 a month. Oh man, that's just, and you do that for 3 years. 24 times 3, please.
72.
You do that for 3 years. Now you have.
No, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
You did something wrong?
No, that's it.
You got $7,200. Now you say, wait a minute now. This saving thing might not be so bad. But you listen to somebody like me and you put it in a vehicle. Let's say stocks for a second. Now you have, I need someone with a calculator out there. Stock market rises 7%. 7%. Now we're gonna do some fancy math. Okay, you ready for some fancy math? We're gonna do some fancy math. So we get it because I'm live on TV. I want you to take 7,200 and divide it by 1.7. That's fancy math. What did that give you?
4,235.
Oh, I gave you what?
$4,235.295. That's rounded. So basically,
You, sir, did not do what I said. But yeah. What? Hold on. Did I mess up too? I said 1.7.
Yeah.
It should be 1.07. It should be 1.07 divided by 1.07. Okay. See.
6,728.
See, now at Awareness TV, we awoke. We're not mathematicians, okay? So let's do regular math, okay? 7,200. This time I want you to do it so I won't be embarrassed, by times 0.07. It's going to give you a number we're going to have to add back to. $504. Add that back to 7,200.
You said multiply?
Yes.
Oh, it's got
Okay, see, he is going to have to come on camera now. Come on camera. Come on camera and embarrass thine self.
504.
504. Now add it to 7,200. Although we already did the math in our heads, but everybody watching, no, add it to 7,200.
$7,704.
Yes.
Oh, four. Excuse me.
Yeah. My brain was on the process. Okay. $7,704. Okay. Now you say, oh man, I made an extra $704. Because the stock market rises on average. It will do some falling on average 7%. Now, you say something like, oh wow, I'm gonna get to $25,000. So you spend some more time and you get to $25,000. And you say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start becoming a real estate investor. And then you take your $25,000 and then you buy a house and it's ARV, after retail value, at $120,000. $120,000. You take your 25, and now you have this much. And we'll just make for illustration purposes. You put in, you bought the house. It was distressed property for $50,000. Okay, that's not a 50, but we're going to make it a 50 for this illustration. Okay, now that means you're going to have. This is confusing for some of you. This is the first time you heard it, but you are going to have an equity $70,000. All because you invested 10%. What is my point here? Start thy purse to fattening. Your job is to fatten your purse. One more thing. Can you fatten your wallet, me, Tarjan, or your purse, hey, at the gambling shack?
Nope.
No.
It is possible. He said yes. He's like, yes. Because me and my pops and my grandfather, you know, we've been gambling for a long time. Are any of y'all rich? You know what I'm saying?
No.
We hit and we lose it. Because the lady, and she is a lady, we'll come back to her. The lady of luck does not frequent the gambling shacks. She frequents stocks, real estates, or profitable investments that are not by inexperienced people trusting in their own inexperience. What law was that? That was 5.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Lady Luck does not go to the gambling shack. What about Mr. Opportunity? Mr. Opportunity never hangs at the gambling shack. The universal laws do not hang out at gambling places. Why? Would you like to know why opportunity or luck, which are universal laws, do not frequent those places? Because they are man-made organizations meant to boost and bolster one thing: lack. The reason why gambling does not lead you to profitable millions. It is because it breeds lack. And when you have lack that is created by man only, the universal laws cannot exist there because man have pushed it out. Should you want millions, you must fatten your purse by seizing opportunity. In The Richest Man in Babylon, there is a man who talks. Foreign tongue, he says, this word opportunity sounds like a word we use in our native tongue. And he says, and I quote, opportunity is not kind to the procrastinator. How many of you have missed opportunities because you are a chronic procrastinator? You'll never fatten your purse if you have too many options. Because the one thing worse than procrastination is having too many options, because you cannot decide. And if you cannot be decisive, you cannot be rich, because only people of indecision are people of poverty. You cannot find yourself into riches when you won't get up out the bed. When you find yourself in wealth, you will find yourself not in procrastination and not in poverty. Last thing I want to tell you, when you fatten your purse, you need to figure out how you're going to make money by not your effort, but the effort of others, and the effort of vehicles that leverages the energy of others. My name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. You've been watching Awareness TV. You can plant better. You can dominate.